peoples. I was just trying to send a tweet and it took me forever. Okay. Yes. Send it to trash. I didn't like that at all. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright. Okay, so a couple weeks ago I was working on my elephant playdate illustration, and two of my markers went dry in the middle of coloring with sex, and none of the other colors that I had really matched that well. So I went searching for refills, and one of them was this Copic Ciao. I don't know if I just turned this right. Yeah, this Copic Ciao, which is easy to find. But the other one was this, I can't remember, I think it was this one. This ShinHan Touch Twin, and, hold on. I think that's better. Yeah, this ShinHan Touch Twin marker. And the thing about ShinHan markers, which I love them, but they don't have refills for every single color that they offer. So, and then too, the website that I first bought these from no longer was carrying ShinHan anything. So I went searching for refills and couldn't find them. And then it was like, oh my gosh, the colors I needed to refill weren't available. So that color. And then I have these, which when I originally bought them, they came dry. They were like too dry to use, and the company, they reimbursed me for them. But I just kept them. I was like, okay, well, I will eventually refill them. But none of these colors are available through refill either. So, so I decided, I was like, okay, what am I going to do with them? And I thought, well, what if I refilled them with another brand ink? And I thought about Spectrum Noirs. Noir, yeah. I was like, you know what? Since I already am sort of like integrating some Copic colors, why not refill them with Copic ones? Because ShinHan has um, ShinHan has like 200. No, that's right. ShinHan has 204 colors, and that's even more than what's available in Copic Ciao. But the Copic sketch colors are like 385 or something like that. So it's like, okay, for the colors, just okay. If I can make this clear, the colors that are available in the sketch, and if they don't have a matching one in the touch, I was like, well, let me buy those, and then I'll just turn them into Copic markers. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So I went through and was like matching, just like visual matching ShinHan colors to the Copic sketch colors, and just picking out ones that were like, because Copic has some really nice like colors, and they're more I don't know if muted is the best word. Like, I feel like they're a little bit softer colors than some other brands. So I just picked out a couple that didn't match colors that were available with the ShinHan Touch Twins. So these are the ones I picked. I don't know if you can see them. I don't know if my autofocus. Camera, hey the camera. Let me see. I'm not even able to show you. There we go. YR82. Can you like my show both? Yay! BB34. Let me see. And there we go. Yeah. So I'm just gonna try and see. I mean, I don't see why it should be a problem, but we'll see. Yeah. I'm just waiting. I was told before I even bought these first ShinHan markers, I was told by their U.S. representative that they were going to be coming out with refills for all their colors. But that's been over a year now, and I hadn't heard anything about it, so I don't know. But, yeah. So, also, so I want to refill these, and while I was looking for refills, I found these. Wait, turn. This 60 set, the A set and the B set on sale. Right there, nice case. On Amazon. Look at that. Oh God, isn't that pretty? So I went ahead. I couldn't resist. I got those. So yeah, that like, I now officially have more Touch Twins than any other brand. So I picked those up. So I want to get those charted. I created a new color chart. Hopefully that will work better for me. And yeah. So let's just. And I will say this is my first time refilling. I have not had a marker go dry yet. Let's just cut here. Just twist it over. Cut there. Because it's wanting to take the whole sticker. Now, how did I just get the sticker to peel? And I did try to match to sort of the same like color families, so that when I stick them in, because obviously it's not the same numbers, so but when I stick them in my case, then at least I'm not like putting a purple color tip with like yellow or something. So since, because I couldn't think of a nice way to cover over the over the cap, so I think it was this one. I'm nervous about overfilling. Man, that looks really red. Oh, there's already reaching to the bottom. Can you see that? Red colors. Well, it looks wet already, so I guess that's a good thing. Trying to let it drip just a little bit more. I don't know if I can I lay this down? Let's prop it. Yay, okay. Yay, okay. And I can close that. I'm like, why do I have so many windows open? like if the whole tip should change color or not. I don't want to overfill it. I can't imagine that I have already, but I feel nervous. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna err on the side of caution and stop there and just turn it upside down. And then, oh, just putting that thing on and just squirt it on my keyboard. No, that was just, what in the world? Okay, so maybe if I prop it like that, so it'll drip down onto the chisel end. I'll try and clean it off later. Okay. Alrighty. And then this one, I think, is that supposed to be that one? Yeah, like now it's to remember, like, which is which. I think that's that. Yeah, like I tried, but I couldn't. I tried to match them, but I couldn't on all of them. So I have a B. I think that's supposed to be that. Yeah, because ShinHan doesn't do V. Yeah, so some of the letters weren't going to match up anyway. That's a PB, which is a blue violet. And then B23. I don't think it matters. Let's do that. This is wrapped all the way around. That's weird. All over my hands. I wonder if I should be counting the drops. Maybe. It's already. So I know that like this one wasn't completely empty, but it was still dry enough where I couldn't use it. So the color, I know like the color is not going to be this pure V25 of Copic, at least not at first. but I'm thinking like, you know, eventually as I use it and then refill it more, it will eventually be a pure V25. So that's okay with me for the moment. See, this one hadn't even dripped down yet. I think this one needs some more. Yeah. It did squirt out when I was there's some other stuff I wouldn't mind, like as just think about like what to do with some of these markers as they dry out. Like I have Prismacolor markers that I'm not gonna, well, they're not technically refillable. Like what am I gonna do with them? Oh, there it goes. Why didn't it drip down then?
The truth is, I'm not really sure what happened.
If you came to prove, there's no reason to prove.
Okay. And then I have like the Blick Studio brush markers that are refillable, but they don't make refills for those at all. Which I was told they were going to start, and I've yet to see that either.
And now you've got yourself something funky.
So I was thinking, I'm trying to think about what else to do with them, because I hate to, like my husband was like, you should just throw them away. Like, I don't want to. Thinking about how to label these. Thinking I might just like use washi tape and wrap around them, so that would at least I'll know, okay, well these have different colors, and I can just write on the washi tape maybe. The only thing would be is I'd have to pull out the marker out of where I'm holding it to see what color it's supposed to be, but yeah, the tips are getting, like, even though the color isn't changing at the bottom, but I can definitely see it's, I don't know if you can tell, but it's definitely like juicier. So something's happening. There is another brand, as I was searching, I found this other brand of markers. Gosh, I don't think I could even say the name right. I think it's Bianyo or Bianjo. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. But they supposedly are supposed to have a full set of like professional markers of like 405 colors coming out, which they said was the early part of this year. I've been trying to watch them. I'm like, okay, because they have a 99 set on Amazon. I'm like, oh, I want to try that one. I'm like, I don't need any more markers, but I wouldn't mind trying it. They have a brush tip, which it looks really full in there. But I wouldn't mind checking out what that marker. No, not 99 set. Wait a minute. I can't remember how many's in the set. I think it's $99. That's what I mean. I'm gonna stop on this one. It's really dark in there. I can't see. Let me do a little bit more, actually. But I want to wait till they come out. I want to see this full set first. There it is. It's finally making its way down. Okay. I don't want it to squirt. I mean, it is really nice and juicy. I'm loving that. I can't even tell which way to push the... Oh, I see it now. Oh, yep, there it is dripping. Yeah, I want to wait till they come out with their full set and see, and then, you know, see. I just messed this up. Yep, that's that full color right there. Oh yeah, and it's even, see? That's what I was afraid of. Stripped in the cap. Yeah. Maybe I should turn it back the other way, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to waste any of it. It's really hard to tell. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I want to wait till they come out with that full set and see like what the colors are. I can't remember if it said it was refillable or not. Yeah. Okay, hold on, let me get some washi tape. I can find where the tape is. So indecisive. That one's sticky too. Like, what do I want to use? Like, what does it matter? Okay. And then let me get a permanent mic. This one. Oh, here it is. Don't drip anymore into, yeah, it's still dripping. Okay. I think that's faint enough. Let's do this one. ahead and write Copic on it. Just in case I ever decide to use a different brand. Or do something else with some of these. Maybe I was thinking about, okay, maybe I can put, I was just thinking about something to really kind of mark more easily tell when it's sitting in my case that it's a different marker. I don't know if that's going to stick. Like, I'll be able to see that from the way it sits in there. Let me see if I can even write on that part. YR 82. Ah. We'll see. I'll grab that. Yay! First one done. Okay, let's check on. Which one did I do next? Yeah, that side's still pink. That one's purple. But it dripped out, so like the one thing I was thinking about, like, I don't know, you know, if but it's been sitting down long enough, don't you think? If, like, you know, like the formulas for the inks are thinner or thicker, if that makes a difference. So, I mean, I wouldn't imagine that they would be different, like, in that way, since they're all alcohol inks. But stop with that. Like, I really don't want them to just drip out in the cap. It's just wasteful. Can't even get that one on. Okay, on to the next one. What time is it? It's so cold. I brought the heater in here, but yeah, like I'm not gonna finish this all in one sitting. But I wanted to. There's a artwork that I really would like to start working on tomorrow, and I want to have these filled. I don't have to have them charted. No, I do kind of have to have them charted now I think about it. But just trying to see what the way it looks down there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like I'm trying, like the foam or whatever it's on the inside has like that hollow middle, and I don't know if it's just like, is it going straight to the bottom, or is it like filling up the foam, or I think it's foam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I feel like I need to do it in increments of 10 to try to avoid overfilling. I could take more. One, two, three, 4, 5. Oh, it's dripping. See? And you know what? I can't do it because I'm barely remembering. Which one I just matched up with which one? This is the one I just did, right? No. Yes. Yes. And that's that one. And this one, it's making its way down. Oh yeah, okay, this one needs more. And this one is the blue. Okay, and then I can put this one. Ooh. Let's do 5 drops, or let's do 10. all over my cap. I'm already out. Let's be checking this one. Purple. It's still pink. And even the tip is a different color. Still, you see that? Trying to watch that tip. 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. It's really juicy looking. Let's stop right there. Figure out when it actually is full. And my hands are covered with ink. Okay. This one we're doing BV34 Bluebell. This one was pretty. Like that's what I have to admit. Now Copic has some really nice colors. I mean, sometimes in the store, just like looking at them, they have some really nice colors. I have a feeling this was supposed to be the purple one. Oh well. Yeah, I was trying to match them better, but it'll work out, I'm sure. With this one, if the color will change, or if it'll just get hard to tell. Like, I've done like so many. Do just 5 more and then. Just let this one sit. See how like it looks like it's just, it doesn't really look like it's soaked into, oh sorry, I forgot, like it's really soaked into the tip. It just looks like it, you know, like sort of ran all down it. I don't know what I can do with the ink. I don't want to. That's not what I did. Yes, it is. The caps are a little bit tapered, so the tape isn't, it's a little crunched on one end. If I ordered one from one, I think I ordered all of these from the same place. I wonder why they wrap differently. I mean, look at that. You saw I just opened it. Look at all that. I didn't just squeeze it. Because I opened it. Okay. So this one should definitely do a color change. Next time I do this, I open and look at the brush tips for the color match. I think that's what I did when I was... Don't just look at the color on the caps, because do they ever really match? I don't know. Lost count. I don't even see the color coming onto the bottom, so like I said, some of these were like completely empty. I think that there's one I'm like, there's no color in here. I completely missed the hole on that one. And then some of the other ones were just, they were just so dry when I got them, they weren't usable. But you could tell there was some color in there. It's just, it was just too dry. I think this might have been the empty one because this one is not. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. I just wanted to give it a second. Close the end again. There we go. Let's just do 5 more. Process takes much longer than I thought. It's going. It's getting there. We'll do 5 more, and then 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's a good measure, 6, and then just turn it upside down a little bit and see what we get. Download video since I didn't get nearly as far as I wanted to. And we'll just go ahead and do this Copic one. This actual Copic one with an actual Copic refill. Probably should have done it first. isn't completely dry either, but I know you're supposed to use a little tool on it, but I don't have it, and I was like, I don't know how to find it. Okay, so it is the same down in there. It looks like a little spongy thing, and I don't think the hole goes all the way down. It was like a indicator at the side or something. Like a way to tell, like, okay, it's up to here or something. Five more, and I'll put the tip back on. One for good measure. Yeah, oh yeah, because it's dripping. You don't even see it bubbling. It's still not purple. Like, and even the tip on it isn't that juicy looking. This is really surprising. So it must really just like really drip down to the bottom, because the first time I filled it, it got so juicy at the bottom that it dripped. So I guess you can't use that as an indication that it's full, because I think I've done it, what, 2-3 times since. And I've lost count again. And there it's getting juicy again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even the tip is pretty, almost fully changed color. It's kind of hard to see the screen. It's still a little lighter. Let's just do 5 more, and then we'll. For good measure. I don't know why I just might as well just say 6. I really cannot tell. It too doesn't look as juicy as it did earlier. Thinking it's starting to look like there's just a slight color difference, and I can see it coming down into like the color tip is changing. So, and I didn't notice that earlier. So. Yeah, the old color tip was a bit greenish, and there's this like blue that's just a little bit different color blue that's just showing up. So. try this one. Yeah, that tip doesn't look as juicy. Okay, this one's gonna be harder to tell. Is this one a purplish color? It's wetting up really quick. Oh, I shouldn't do that. My bad. Okay, it's almost time for me to go. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna at least try to get these where there's a color change. You see it? Which right now the color change looks more like just a little darker purple. Well, can't really see, but yeah, I didn't see that earlier. Oh gosh, what was I gonna say? Yeah, it's almost time for me to go. So what I'm gonna do is just try and get these filled, and then I might come back on this afternoon so I can go ahead and start charting. That tape is lifting up. Charting these and the new markers, so I will be ready for tomorrow. Because I don't want. Yeah. I don't know what that stream would be like because my little one will be here. Trying to watch for the color change. I had me hunched over. Maybe you can put like too much too fast, and that's why it squirted, or like it dripped out the first time, even though it was nowhere near being full. For good measure, and call that. Putting the cap on just needs to shove it, like bounce it down or something. Okay, I don't know how messy this is really supposed to be, but I'm thinking that's not too bad right there. Let me just look at this one real quick. I think this is my last one. Yeah, this one needs more. Okay. That's it. My hands are all sticky. Okay, so I'm going to go. I gotta go pick up my little one. I'm gonna finish these, and then I will. Like I said, I have to kind of come back. I'm gonna take back this afternoon part. I'm going to come back at some point today. It might be tonight to try and chart these, and I'll finish up and show you. Oh, I forgot to look at this one. Yeah, because this one is the exact same color. I can't really tell. And the tip isn't that juicy, so I'll put some more. And we'll see what these extra new colors look like, and we'll chart the new markers, and we'll chart the old ones on the new chart. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.